Hello, Bible lovers and New American Standard onlyists. This is Scott, and yesterday I received quite the nice little surprise. I had ordered an ultra thin New American Standard in genuine leather, and whenever I opened up the box, I thought, man, that's pretty heavy. And inside was this little baby here. It's not supposed to come out until the end of the month, but I got a little freebie in the mail, so I wanted to do a review on it, and want to let you know that you can pre-order this for about $21, $20.99. I suppose at the end of the month here, at the end of February, it's going to go up to $28, but you can get one now for $21, and you can get a 20 unit case for $335.88. So and I want to tell you a few things about this Bible that are really nice. You open it up, it's got some pretty little things going on here. You have the books of the Bible alphabetically and also canonically. You have this little presented to page. Faith comes by hearing. Open it up, a children's edition, and this is by 316 Publishing, and Steadfast Bibles is a division of 316. So Steadfast is doing a pretty good job. They have some things on the market right now that are pretty nice. And I don't know if you can see them here, but the Preacher's Bible is one of the things that's really got them going well, and people are very impressed. I actually have one here. I was going to wait to show you later, and I love it. I preached from it today, and you'll see why that's an excellent Bible as well. But this right here, the children's edition, man, I've been waiting for one of these for a long time. There was a previous New American Standard study Bible for boys and one for girls that came out in 1999. And I hadn't even ever heard of it until I found one day in a church closet about a year ago or so. But it wasn't entirely impressive, but I'll tell you what this is. And the biggest thing about this is the artwork that you have in here. They joined forces, Steadfast did, with a group called Foundation Matters. It's a ministry out of England. And they seek to reach underprivileged kids with the hope of the gospel. And Steadfast was hoping to get 16 full-color images, but these guys came through with 76 of these beautiful full-page artwork. I tell you what, it is really nice, and it really sets it apart from other Bibles. I have a couple of other Bibles to look at and compare, but man, they don't hold up to this. I mean, 76 of these fully illustrated pages. Man, you can keep on going night after night with your kiddos and really explore, let their imagination blossom and their love for the Bible blossom. And so that beautiful artwork is the first thing you'll notice about this Bible. And 76 of them just all over the place. Now, that a few more things about this Bible. Their goal was to show kids that the Bible has answers for the questions of their lives. And so they have a topical index back here, which they got from Lockman, the Lockman Foundation, who does the New American Standard, and it's really big. And it's really helpful. And they were allowed to edit it and do things to make it nicer, or to make it easier for kiddos to use, or parents to use. They added their own scripture memory materials. They have nice little features back here. So we have the parables of Jesus, miracles of Jesus, the Old Testament prophecies fulfilled. We have important events in the life of Christ, titles of Christ, where to find help when I need patience, I need to be thankful, I'm lonely, things like that. Really nice. We have all the introductions that Lockman uses in some of their Bibles. They have those. They're allowed to edit them to be a little bit more accessible for children. You have these memory verses here, which is really nice. I mean, as a Southern Baptist, we either use King James or the Christian Standard Bible for Bible drill. But I tell you what, this would be nice to have something like that for Bible drill. Maybe if you just do your own thing at your own church without doing competitions, or I don't know, maybe the Southern Baptist Convention can include the New American Standard. We have the plan of salvation. We have a personal decision to accept Jesus Christ, how to receive God's love. And then we have these 8 maps that if you own one of these, the ultra thin, and you are quite familiar with these maps. They are exactly the same, for instance, as what you would find in the back of this. So same maps, precisely. Maybe the color might be a tint darker on the greens, something like that, but they're there. Steadfast came out with a reading plan. You can download it for free, basically a reading checklist. Well, they included the New Testament in here, which I thought was a nice touch. You can download the Steadfast checklist on their website, on 316 Publishing, at your convenience if you'd like to. They also have the Psalms out of this bad boy for free. So you can download the Psalms out of there as well for free. That's really generous of them. My favorite Bible verses, it remains to be seen how my kiddos would use that one. I tell you what, I'm very, very impressed by this Bible. They took the large print Pew Bible from 2005, and that's the text that they use in here. It's a 10-point text. That's exactly what they were looking for. And if you look closely, you see the color of that red right there? That's not a pink red letter text. That's not pink. That is red. That's a dark crimson red. Very desirable color for the red letter editions. And look, here's more of these full page illustrations. My goodness, they are just everywhere. All over this Bible, and they're beautiful. It has the chapter and verse numbers to go along with it. And if you get one of these for your kids, just imagine, sitting in your bed at nighttime or sitting in their beds, maybe a brother and a sister like I have. I've got 4 kiddos, and 2 of them are a little bit older. So I can sit down there and show them these pictures and say, hey, look what happened to Saul. His name wasn't always Paul. It used to be Saul. And they are just as lovely as they can be. I mean, what more would you expect out of something like this? And it's a double column text, verse by verse. It has footnotes, but no cross references. And I got to thinking, this isn't that bad of a preaching text. If it weren't for all this colorful stuff on the outside, it wouldn't be too bad for a preaching text. But I guess that's why I got the Preacher's Bible over there. It is not line matched, so you do see a little bit of ghosting on the back side of the page. That just comes with the Pew Bible format, and actually all of Lockman's Bibles, none of them are line matched. So you're not going to get that yet. You may not get line matching until the 2020 update comes out in presumably 2020. But this is really nice. There is a little ribbon here, a short little ribbon. So I'm pulling it down and it sort of barely sticks out of the bottom there. Maybe if I go closer toward the middle, see how far it sticks out. Yeah, it's kind of short. It's kind of short. If you're a ribbon lover, you may want to do your own thing. They're I don't know, little ribbon. I don't suppose it's a big deal for your 7-year-old or your 10-year-old or whatever you got there. This is a vast improvement over anything New American Standard has done, and it's just been a big gap, and Steadfast has filled that gap with this Bible. It's a lovely, beautiful Bible. I really think you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Here's what John MacArthur had to say about it. He said, children need to become familiar with a real Bible. And that's true, a real Bible. He said, it's popular to put simple little Bible story books in the hands of children rather than the actual Word of God, and this is a mistake. I wouldn't say producing that is a mistake. I would say if you produce something like this right here, this is the Power Bible part of this also came in the package. If you produce something like this is lovely. It's really going to capture the attention of your kiddos. If you produce something like this is really nice. Really can get them interested in the Bible, but it is not a replacement for the Bible. And that's John MacArthur's point. That they need the real Bible. Children need to learn and love the Bible with its readable text, current translation, and beautiful artwork. The New American Standard Children's Edition is designed to be the Bible they will love all their lives. So that's from Johnny Mack. And I want to compare it for a moment with a couple of other Bibles. We have the easiest comparison is the CSB Kids Bible. And I want to show you something about it. You see that? They have these almost like construction paper inserts. They stick straight up. And it's pretty. They have a nice bold text. They have line matching. So those are pluses. But the New American Standard Children's Bible doesn't suffer the same fate whenever you look at their illustrations. Look at it just laying flat there. Well, you're going to bounce up a little bit for me? Bounce up. Not like that, though. You see that? Straight up. So that's a bit of a nuisance. Look at that. Just laying flat like that, like it's supposed to. Straight up. So the CSB Kids Bible is a nice little product. They have some nice little maps. Again, on that construction paper. And this was interesting. They put the maps in the middle of the text, and they have some more maps in the back. It's also on that construction paper. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but this is a nice CSB Bible, but it's not as nice as this. Also, we have the Adventure Bible from NIV. They have little colorful stuff here. That's nice to see. Little colorful things here and there. I had to do a ribbon upgrade for my daughter, so I gave her 2 pink ribbons. That may do a little ribbon upgrade for New American Standard. There's just nothing. There's nothing in here, this NIV, that's anything remotely like the quality of this New American Standard. So I'm very, very impressed by it. I think you will be as well. Some of the other products that Steadfast and 316 have, we have the Children's Edition. We have regular Lockman Bibles. So normal Lockman Bibles, you can find those. They also have this thing called Power Bible. This is chapter 3 in volume 6. So you can get a whole book of this right here. Yeah, I think there's like 10 volumes or a dozen volumes or something like that. They're $15 a piece. But this is only chapter 3. And imagine this with your little boy going through the story of Queen Esther. So, and it's just page after page of these cool illustrations. So that's something to look out for. That's pretty nice. We also have a Hymns for the Soul Journal 2-pack. So It Is Well With My Soul, that one's for me. Then Sings My Soul, that one's for my wife. Actually, my daughter confiscated this, so it's supposed to be for my wife. So we can just write notes or whatever we want to put in there. And then the other thing that they have at Steadfast is the Preacher's Bible, and it's unlike any other Bible that is out there. This verse-by-verse, single-column text with the verse numbers out in the margin. It is perfect for walking away from your pulpit, looking at your notes, then coming straight back and immediately finding your text. And this is the thickest Bible paper I've ever seen. If you write on one side of it, it does not bleed over to the other side. It's just a beautiful, beautiful Bible. It is expensive, so maybe if your Sunday school class would want to chip in and buy one for your pastor, your preacher, then you can do that. It's $225. So they gave those out at the Shepherd's Conference last year, and it's just been basically a rock star in the premium Bible community. So that's what we have. I hope you enjoyed this little review. I hope you get one of these for your kiddos. They're really going to enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy the time you spend with them. And ultimately, the endorsement that's going to matter doesn't belong to John MacArthur. It's going to belong to you and your kiddos. And I think you're both going to like it. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.